My name is Cynthia, and I'm the mother of a Jamaican journalist. If you're watching me for the first time, I want to welcome you. This is a place where we bring back the old time Jamaican, where we talk story time, where we go down the past and into the present and then to the future. We don't know what the future holds today, neither do I. But guess what? We know who holds the future and we know who holds our hands. So, going in to the new year, we want to give God the awesome praise and the thanks that He deserves. He has kept us from 2024 going onwards to 2025. We're grateful for life. We're also grateful for families. And we're also grateful for our friends and our enemies too, because they help us, push us, that we can motivate ourselves with the negative that is thrown against us right into the positive, looking forward. Going forward, we don't want to reflect on the negatives. We want to embrace the positive. Take the negative and turn them into positive ideas. Yes. So our motto for 2025 is negative, turn to positive. Yes, just like in science, you have the negative and you have the positive. So we all gonna turn our negative that is thrown at us into positive. And never forgot who has led us in the past towards the future. Yes. And as the Bible said, if God is for us, who can be against us? With the word of God, help us along the way. Our foreparents used to say, never forget about God and how God has led us. You don't have to be a Christian to pray. You don't have to. And you don't have to be a believer to pray. A lot of you don't believe in God. But when our back is against the wall, that is the time. Pray for me. Can you pray for me? I need prayer. Don't wait until you need the prayer. Keep on praying. Ask for the prayer, even if you can't pray. Tell God what pleases. And tell God what annoys. Sometimes we run to our friends for help. They cannot help us. God have the solution. There are days when I was down and out, and I don't know how I could make it. But praying and agonizing with God, He lift me from glory to glory. And then when I look back and say, that mean I worry about, I say God have it covered. God have you covered. For all those who are here in the United States, and you were in the same shoes as I was, undocumented for 16 years. I've been through hell and back. I cried, I stressed, I depressed. I've been through it all. But I have to tell you this. There is a God who sits high and look low. He's not going to take you place where He cannot protect you. And ask for His protection and His edge over you. God is able to do what He says He will do. He will come true for you at the right time. I remember sharing my testimony with you. One day I was praying. I was singing first, and then I started to pray. I said to myself, I don't have any money. I'm not working for a month. I'm out of a job right now. I have bills to pay. And I prayed. And I was agonizing with God. Sometimes we have to agonize with God. Go deep. Tell him what we need. Tell him what we want. And I heard the phone ring. The lady said, I have your partner money ready for you. And I said, with this partner money, I'm not going to spend it off. I'm going to use it. And then when I use this partner money, I can even help to throw it back. Lo and behold, the other day I get a job. I work at the job. And then the lady fired me. I did not do anything more than I was looking after a baby and the baby was crying and I went to wake her. She said she don't want the baby to get the bottle. I wake her to feed the baby. That was a huge problem. I remember the wet clothes I was washing. The wet clothes, the lady sent me home with my wet laundry. Tears running down my face. Here, undocumented. Tears running down my face. And I said, how could somebody be so cold to fire me with the clothes wet? I don't even have bag to put them in. I remember the housekeeper said to me, you didn't do anything. You're a good worker. I went home and I cried. And I searched. And I got a job the day after. This lady has interviewed about 10 persons for the job and couldn't find a good fit. Here I come to the rescue. And I worked there for 2 years until the lady died. And I said, God, you deliver again. When things look hopeless, you came through as never before. My tears was dry. And I stick that job until that lady passed away. That lady loved me so much. I miss her even today. But sometimes when we're all back against the wall and we feel there is no end in sight, prayer works. God is still in control. I want to say to those who are hurting, who are aching, who are stressed, who are depressed, pray your way out of your situation. Pray your way out of your situation today. Prayer changes things. Prayer can work miracle. I know when you're depressed, you don't want to hear anything about God. It's okay. It's fine. You don't want to talk to anyone. You don't want to see anyone. It's okay. But pray your way out of it. That's the devil cage to trap you and let you feel disappointed. Today, I got a call from one of my friends. We don't talk all the time. And she said to me, one day I called you and you didn't even know the situation I was in. But I told you I was accused of abusing elderly and I was before the court, undocumented, have no papers, but had her social. And she said when the judge was about to set her free, the family member wrote a long letter. They wanted 10,000 US dollars. And she's not to work with elderly or baby, and she was to deported. So she called me and she was telling me her story, and I said, I am going to pray for you. I'm praying for you. And I started to pray for her. The judge was on recess. She didn't tell me all of these details. The judge was on recess. And when the judge came back, all those charges and everything was dropped from her. You see, prayer move mountain. Prayer take care of things. And if we don't believe in prayer, start praying. And you see how God move in a mysterious way. Wonders to perform. Sometimes when friends call me and I encourage them, they said I'm more an encourager more than anything else. They said you can encourage. There is no secret what God can do today for you. If you do it for others, He too can do it for you. Sometimes when I reflect on the story of the Hebrew boys, I find myself in similar position and I pray my way through. I want to wish for you all, coming in 2025, God's richest blessing and his continual blessings upon you and your family. I want to thank you, Jamaicans. Jamaicans, I must tell you, you top the list of my subscriber. Jamaicans, American was on top for many weeks, months. But Jamaicans, you came to the forefront. And men, when I do my live and my content, I am not bashing you, but I want you to be a better man, better man. I want to see a society where men is being loved, honor, and respect. At the same time, I want you men just to treat your woman as you'll treat your sister and your mother. Some are uno no love. Some are uno no love. And the way you speak to women, I don't like it. I've been there. Men don't feel that a conversation they should listen to women. Women have a say so at the table. Men, we love you. Men, you are king. Men, we honor you. I don't believe that a woman should disrespect a man and make a man feel small like he's no man at all. I don't support that. But at the same time, love women, man. Love. If a woman says she's hurting, believe her she is. Why you think you should say something and a woman shouldn't feel hurted about it? She is hurt. My heart is so delicate that if I tell you that I'm hurting, I am. You may not see it on the outside, but it's inside. A lot of women have a lot of silent cry. I speak to them every day. And these men behind closed doors, they're narcissists. Not all men. But men, look within yourself and see. Don't put your ego before everything. Your ego, I am the man. No. See if there is any merit to what a woman is saying. If a woman is disrespectful to you, tell her, I don't tolerate that sort of behavior. Woman, look within yourself. Respect. Speak with respect. Because when you disrespect men, they won't respect you. Give the man the uttermost respect. Respect. And men, I ask for you to do the same. Respect your woman. Don't drag a woman in the gutter. Because some of them man, you see, when they put on feed them clothes and fit trace a woman, you think of them, I want draws them put on fit trace. Yeah. Some of them man, when they ready to lash them mouth, left, right, and center, them beat all woman, then can't done. I remember in this relationship, where an argument occurs, you can't tell the man fi done because the man feels him fi talk. And when you tell a woman fi done, a woman will indeed finish. But them your man, when you tell them fi done, them draw you from yes to this, so them not done. They have to get out everything we inside them before them can done. All tomorrow you hear them the day after. No, man. We have good men on here. I too believe we have good men on here. But you see, for the ones who are the narcissists behind closed door, I am addressing you today with love, not with hate. I'm serving you with a little honey today and not with vinegar. I want you to be a better man. Just look within yourself. See what you're doing is wrong. And know that when you're hurting somebody, have you ever thought about your mother hurting your father? Or your father hurting your mother? That's the question I'm asking today. You have sisters. And let me tell you something. You see, when you don't treat your wife or your woman good, your children is coming to do the same, and even worse to women. Damaged men need to stay and heal. You're damaged, you're gone to a next relationship. When you're damaged and you're going to a next relationship, you cause chaos. You're damaged at the relationship, then you run to one next relationship and you're damaged at the relationship. 95% of the time, a damaged woman stay by themselves and heal properly before going into another relationship. If you look out there, a lot of beautiful women, they are single. Why? They can't take the heartache and the heartbreak. They're just scared. Their heart is so delicate. They're scared of men because the hurt and the browbeating and the narcissist and the selfish and their ego is so fragile. If you say, hey, jump up like Picheri, saying simple word. You don't have to be disrespectful. If a man ego is high, he will retaliate. You don't have to hurt him. Just saying simple things. Men with fragile ego don't like when women ask them questions. And from your question a man, and he try to fan off questions, it's a red flag. It's gonna be a problem. Because a man with a fragile ego don't want a woman to know much about him. They try to tell you which question to ask or what to ask them or not to ask them any question at all. In general, about 70% of men, they don't like to be questioned. I'm not saying all of them are narcissists, no. But some of them don't want to talk. They'll just watch and watch you and watch you. But women like to talk. Women like to talk. I know that a lot of you, you're not in the talking at most time, but women like to talk. So what are you going to do about that? They'll ask question. Men, I love you. Who support me? And if you don't support me, I love you guys. But I just want you to be the best. I just want you to be the best. I have brothers, I have sisters. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not. Because, you know, a woman, mouth will slip at all times, sometimes. But at the same time, I do it with respect. I've grown and learned that not every argument you should win an argument. And not every battles need to be won. But whatever you do and say, do it respectfully. Respectfully. I'm not always right. I get it wrong so many times. But at the same time, when you're correcting me, correct it in a respectful way. Don't correct me so I should feel bad, lower my self-esteem. Let me give you an example. I can say, you know, this water is crystal clear. No, this water is blue. Just saying, for example. And you say to me, no, it's crystal clear. Yeah, idiot. Yeah, fool. You don't know say crystal clear water, crystal clear. Your approach, man, your approach. The water, honey, you know the water is not the color that you suggested. It's crystal clear. My response, I stand corrected. You see, you avoid argument. I stand corrected. But you see, if you tell me, say, oh, me a idiot, me a fool, I'm gonna go at you. I'm gonna go at you. And that is what men don't understand about women. You're correcting a woman, you need to do it in a professional way. You need to do it properly. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And if you're going to come to me bitterly, I am going to respond bitterly. I always say, Put little honey on your words, not vinegar. Mean, let it come, your words come off with sweet incense. I'm not perfect in that area at all times, but I try to maintain a posture that whatever I say, I do it respectfully. How that sound? I'm not a disrespectful person. If I'm saying something jokingly, I will. But if the person don't like it, it's fine. But respect goes a long way. Going into 2025, I promise myself I am not going back and forth with anyone. If you are trying to win an argument, I let you think you win in your mind. I'm not going back and forth with you. And I'm not going to do explaining. If I explain and say, oh, I got this right here, and then you want to tell me I got it somewhere else, I finish the argument. I am not going back and forth with anyone going into the new year. Because sometimes when someone have their belief, you cannot change their belief. Agreement. You can tell me this bottle of water is full. Okay? And I disagree. I said it wasn't full to the brim. How would I respond to you? I respect what you just said, but I don't agree with you. Even if I don't agree on your point, I respect your point of view. I'm not going to put you down like you don't know what you're saying, and I'm not going to put you down like you're wrong. Communication. We as adults fail to communicate properly to each other. Communication is the key. You know, sometimes when family members say something to me and I don't agree with what they're saying, I said, okay. One word, okay. I'm going to do this and that. I said, okay. I'm not going back and forth to tell them what I think you should do or what you think. And no, okay. I'm going to do this. I said, okay. They don't know if I agree and they don't know if I disagree. Okay. I'm not going to fight with anyone. If you like it that way, it's okay. That's one of my favorite words at work. It's okay. Even when my client, I try to do something with my client. What if she's going to feel a little pain? I said, you're not going to feel much pain. But if you feel a little pain, it's okay. I got you. I got you. I practice to do that in order to comfort, not only that, just to respect and not to go back and forth with anyone. Sometimes when a client will not do the task that you ask, and I said, it's okay, I got you, it's okay, and give a hug, it's okay, it's okay. I'm not fighting. I will wheel and come again. And sometimes what I notice in relationship, when a woman raise a point and the man don't agree, okay, I'm stop talking, done with the argument. You know, a woman is hardly being heard. You cannot express what you're feeling, what you're going through, or what's inside of you. But when they are talking, they want to, and their point gets across. That's why you have women who are hurting that don't want to hear about relationship. They're not given a chance to express themselves. Not given a chance to express what's inside that is hurting them. That's where you get counselor come in. When the woman go for counseling, the man say, him know everything already, him no want no counseling. How do you address that? How do you address a relationship that you're talking to the man and him freeze? Play silent night all along. You in the house, him play silent night. Not talking. You say anything, him not talking. You have a lot of men that play silent night in their home. Them not talk. While the woman is burning with hunger, bitterness, hurt, heartaches, can't get to express. Because what them tell you say, not to talk me business to nobody. Don't tell anybody my business. So the woman I go obey her husband, Don't tell anybody my business. Don't tell it to my family because my family will say you talk too much. So every window that woman look to, the man make sure close all of them. So she stay in the house. She cries, she weep. She cries, weep. No one to say anything to. Only when she go to work. And sometimes with these workplace, you can't tell anybody your business. So when that woman leave work, that woman, when she look at the house, just to go in through that door, she cry, wipe her tears, then go inside. Then Silent Night start to sing. Good evening. No answer. Children in the process. It's tough. A lot of women are hurting. Not because you see married people going here and going there. Sometimes their lives that they live behind closed door are one of the miserablest life. But they put on a face and a show when they go places. Oh, the husband is loving. Oh, the wife is so loving to the husband and children. Lie. I have seen it and I can testify what I've seen and heard. Not everybody is sweet. Relationship sweet. A woman will cry before she go out with her husband and to face the crowd and face her music, family. She just jolly. Put on a face. But men, look within yourself. See if you have the narcissistic characteristic. I don't know if they can change. I don't know. But you need to seek counseling. If you feel that you are in this position, you need to seek counseling. And women, I am reaching out to you. If you think that when you're behind closed door, you're living with a narcissist, you need to seek counseling before your mental health be destroyed. You need to seek counseling. I'm serious. I'm not joking. It will eat out your brain and you become mentally disabled. This will eat you alive because it put you into an early dementia because it's stress, put the stress on your brain. And men, if you are in the same position, because some woman not easy to, I know the men alone, some woman not easy. Drive the man up gum tree behind closed door. Play the narcissist because women want to take control. Listen, allow these men to be men. Allow a man to play his man role in the home. Not because you work more money than the man. You want micromanage the man. No. You can't do that. Men need respect. Just like how you as a woman need respect. You don't need to talk down to a man because you work more money than the man. No go like that. And women, you're working your money. You need to help with the bills too. And men, not because the woman work more money than you feel you not give woman money. You're supposed to give her money Because a man's responsibility is to take care of the home. Take care of your family. And women, when the man have no money, out of want to get, give back the man a little money. Yeah, buy something nice for him, treat him good. And men go out there. Don't miss a birthday, don't miss an anniversary. Buy a little something. If vice versa, I want you ladies to treat your man good. Make sure when your man step out there, somebody look upon him and say, what if the man is single? Yes, treat the man good. If you see the man in some clothes where you not like, buy nice clothes for him. Buy nice shoes for him. Fix him up because I feel your man. You have to take care of your man. If it's your man, you have to take care of him. Because if you not take care of him, a woman out there want him. And men do the same. Every day your woman and your wife go out there. Them see men. Them see man we want them like today. I would take good care of them like today. Yes. But you have the utmost responsibility to take care of your own. I am not saying women should go astray. Because women, even if a man can't afford certain things, satisfy. Learn to live within your means. You see, man, them we have on more money and more this and more that. And misery we not going now. Misery. And men, women need honesty. Honesty. Some want a man to lie and some want a man to lie to, you know. Honesty. Let me tell a man some of the treatment that women are looking for. They're looking for men who are honest. Men who give them compliment. The woman fix up herself and go out. Baby, you look nice, you know. You look nice. Sometimes you have to do a little piece before she even go through the door. Yes. And when she go to church, Saturday morning or Sunday morning, you say, baby, we want to do a little something before you go to church. You know, when she go to church, her face bright like morning star. Yes. You have to spice up your relationship. Do things that you used to do in when you was getting into the relationship. Keep on doing the things. Any touch she used to like first, find back that touch there. Cement back yourself in the relationship. Cement back yourself in the relationship. Women, I am asking you just to do the same. Yes, do the same. Husband, sometimes you need to change your wife ring. Make she feel a little special. You know she like a chips or like a chocolate. Buy something when you come home, care for her. When you go out there and look after her car, put a little love note on the seat her car. That when she open the car and go in there, she see one little love note on the seat. Yes. Wife, make something nice. Do something nice for your husband when he come home. Sometimes you can give him a little pampering to, you know, massage a little on them because, you know, a little on them have to work the money for care come give you. So you have to massage on them and give him a little massage on feet. Yes. And husband, give your wife a little treat, a little self-care treat. Tell her to go out, go do hair, nails and fingertips, anything she want, do self-care day. She go out, she shop, self-care day to take care of herself that day there. How that? Yes, you have to treat each other well. What you expect in a relationship, give the same. Give the same. And women, sometimes when you follow no friend them, and make no friend them and lead you astray, I tell them if you left a man because a man can't this and a man can't that. Listen to me. Don't follow nobody and run out your relationship. Even if the man can't afford it. Look here, things can sell online. Do things that more money can come in. But some of you want the biggest and the nicest of everything where man can't afford. And then you look and gone to somebody who can give you more. No. Women, you need to be contented and you need to satisfy. Satisfy. Amen. You see, sometimes you want 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 women. Look here. Chicken can cook many different ways. So you see, if you don't like that style in the bedroom, you can try something different. You can try east, west, north, or south style. Yes, me I talk up things to me I tell you the truth, what you can do. We spice up on a relationship. But what another woman have, where she don't have? I money you don't want? Listen to me. You were Solomon say, him never happy. All what he was doing, he wasn't happy. So stay in your relationship, pray on your relationship, and make your relationship prosper. You see them people who, I know this lady, she was married for 23 years. The husband get out of the relationship and go about him business because him see greener pastors. When greener pastors start to get withered, where you think you run? Right back in original relationship. So don't step foot out there and you have to run back, come in back in your relationship. Stay in your relationship. I said once you're not going through any abuse, stay in your relationship. One thing I will encourage a person to leave the relationship for is emotional abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse, any form of abuse. It's a OUT. Any form of abuse. But you see anything else? Stay in a relationship. Let it work. Some of them money are cheaters. And they will run, go out there. And they run straight back. I'm not going to tell you to throw them away. No. Pray for your relationship. Pray for your marriage. But you see abuse and narcissist qualities, it's a no-no for me. It's a no-no. When a man don't have enough money to support you and you are working enough money, put hands and heart together. Say this is what we're going to do and this is how we can do it. Sit down and pencil out things. Pencil out how we are going to work this thing, how we are going to roll upon a ship. Yeah. Some uno man when you no get good woman uno don't know. The woman where we try with you know. The woman where we put with you know. And make things work. I know them they don't want. We don't want go to the woman where can go no more money. And we can make a fast life quicker. And some uno woman, uno do the same. We don't want the man where can go no whole pa money and whole pa money. We don't want to make life and try life with nobody. But I have news for you. Sometimes them the relationship then a last. If you fall out of love with your partner, fall back in a love. Try to fall back in a love. Because when you put your foot out there, you go say, if you did know, when hard life rock you, what if when you go out of the relationship, things start turn for the man? What you gonna do? Run back in? No, you're gone already. Some men not take you back. A man won't take you back. Not all of them have the heart. Woman, when you run out there and get one head of man, no, your man not take you back in. Some of you blessed for them take you back in, but not everybody. Women, put your standard up. Know what you want. You can't in a relationship with Tom, Dick, and Harry at the same time. Be truthful in your relationship. Be honest. Ladies and gentlemen, be honest. Be truthful. Let your partner trust you because once trust is taken away out of a relationship, it's hard to gain back that trust. You imagine you're living with a husband and you cheat on your husband and your husband know you cheat on him. Come back in a relationship, I put head pan pillar. The man not trust you. You could have fly higher and you could have fly lower. Him not trust you. And men, when you go out there and you go mess up out there and you come back in a relationship, a woman not trust you. She have one eye so. Not trust you. Trust, easy to gain. But you see, when you lose trust in a person, it's hard to come back. It's very hard to come back. Just like how we trust our children and when they make mistake, it's hard to gain back our trust. Same with relationship, it's much harder. You have too much to work hard to prove that you've been loyal. Don't see the trap and fall in it. When you as a woman go out there and cheat in a relationship, you're putting yourself low. You're placing your standard low. You need to have wave your standard high. Because the man loses respect for you when you do that. And if you're doing it secretly under the quiet, listen what I'm saying. Don't give up on your relationship. Know what pleases you, know what annoys. And men, please, give the woman a say so now. No found no man pan ya. Woman can't talk. Woman mouth have to keep shut. I want to hear about. I wish book could not read. Which of the book are you reading? Which book are you reading? My children have a say so. I listen to my children and I see if they have any if there's any merit to what they're saying. Yes, I listen to them. Sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong. Sometimes we agree, sometimes we disagree. So, once your wife or your woman have a point, please listen to what she's saying and see if there's any merit to what she's saying. Because sometimes you can learn a lot. And not only that, you can make the relationship work because you understand her point of view and she understands your point of view. Sit around the table sometime, play games. Me love domino. Play a little game sometime. Have time for each other. Wife, get the little bath. Put your husband's feet in the bath with little warm water and throw some vinegar in there. Me tell you the trick. Throw some vinegar in there. And you see when you're done and you scrub it, get it scrubbing something them. And you scrub that feet of his. In feet come like baby bottom. Smooth. Because the vinegar take off the dead cell off the feet. And clip up in toenail them. Use a little brush and brush up in toenail them and clip them up. Do things for your man. Fix up your man. That when woman see him, them say, boy, me can't believe I feel your man that. He look nice, eh? And then every woman want him. But men, learn to stay in your lane now. Stay in your lane. Jig with who jig with you. Stay in your yard. Take care of your partner. Make a special dish for your wife, husband. Because most of the time, my woman in the kitchen a cook. Make a special dish for your partner. Get up. Make she get breakfast in her bed one day. Because you see, even doing LQ, doing the CNA work.
The infighting in MAGA world is just chef's kiss. They cannot govern. It is not in them.